Hello everyone, this is G from NYC and I'm back with the fourth and final, that's a good one, final video of the day. So I want this to be a mainly positive video. My last three videos have been rants and criticisms and been obscenely long. So I want the last video of the day to be the opposite. I want it to be generally positive and fairly short because I've been recording all day long. Recording and putting up videos all day today. So this video, first of all, again, as always, welcome. Whether you've been here at the beginning or you just subscribed, welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be about Dissidia, right? Final Fantasy Dissidia, the title is Dissidia Final Fantasy NT. Right? That's the home console version, or the arcade version, which is simply Dissidia Final Fantasy. I don't even know what a Dissidia is, or what that means. Yeah, I'm not sure. I want to find out. But anyway, the reason I bring it up is because Final Fantasy has been news lately. The artistic depiction, the updated look for one Tifa Lockhart has been gaming news lately, and it's something that I've covered in a few of my videos. And the Dissidia version of Tifa is basically an updated version, from what I can tell, of her concept art from the original Final Fantasy VII game. Right? So there's no black sports bra, she's not constricted as she is at the behest of the Square Enix ethics department, which was, of course, big news, and I covered it in one of my videos. It's the one about well, it's a few of them, but mainly the one about IGN and their senseless article about it. But anyway, so if you're a fan of the more classic design for Tifa, this is no doubt big news for you, right? That you're going to get, at least in one Final Fantasy related video game, you are going to get the classic depiction of Tifa. I have no issue with this, right? I like this. I'm happy with it. I think she looks great. This design pretty much represents what I was hoping for and what I was originally expecting for all the characters in general, just to have updated versions of their original looks from 1997. Of course, Square went in a different direction, and more it seems to be that it's becoming Final Fantasy VII Reboot as opposed to the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and that's an issue that I address in a video that's called just that, Final Fantasy VII Reboot or Remake, or rather it's a remake or reboot. I think the title is Final Fantasy VII Remake or Reboot. It has a picture of Cloud. You'll see it. But yeah, so I'm happy with this look for her. I haven't really had an issue with any of her looks. It's just been, when it comes to Square, it was the influence of the ethics committee and the fact that an ethics committee exists. That was my concern. It was less the change and more the reason behind the change. But I think this rendition of Tifa looks just fine. It also, in the trailer reveal video, it also shows that there's Tifa's Advent Children design where she was much more modestly dressed overall. So they aren't just going full fan service, right? They're including different looks. And knowing video games and DLC and all that, I have no doubt that in time, especially if the game does well, that they will eventually probably port over her look in the Final Fantasy VII Remake, so that'll eventually probably be a skin too. But I'm happy about this, because now you get 3 different looks for Tifa across 2 games. If you want her classic Final Fantasy VII look just updated, right, you have Dissidia. If you want her Advent Children look, you have Dissidia. If you want this new remake look, you have the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and no doubt in time that design will come to Dissidia anyway. Now, a question I've seen posed by some people in the comments and other videos is, why is Koei, I think it's Koei Temco, right? Koei Temco, and then the group working on it is Team Ninja. Why is Koei Temco, why are they sort of getting free reign and they're not having to answer, I should say, to the ethics committee, and they don't have to constrain Tifa? Why do they sort of get a pass, and why does Nomura and his team, and why does Square in general sort of restrain or constrain Tifa for the main game? I think for one thing, because Final Fantasy VII Remake is the main game, and Dissidia is sort of, it's almost like a side quest, right? Something that you do on the side. It's not really something that's going to impact the main game. Another thing I think is that it's different genres, right? There are really two different types of games. Final Fantasy VII Remake is a remake of a classic Japanese RPG, classic JRPG. Dissidia is a fighting game featuring Final Fantasy characters. Right, they're two entirely different genres. They have different mechanics, play schemes, the whole bit, right? They're not really connected to one another, with the exception of both being part of the being part of the Final Fantasy brand. Plus, no doubt, sorry for the city noises, no doubt, Jesus, sorry, lost my thought. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No doubt that Square is aware of Team Ninja and what Team Ninja is known for, right? And Team Ninja is known for games like Dead or Alive. They're known for games like Ninja Gaiden, right? And those games feature plenty of fan service, especially of the female variety. You can look at Rachel from Ninja Gaiden. I think she's from Ninja Gaiden, if I remember correctly. Ninja Gaiden. You can look at any female in DOA, right? Team Ninja, when it comes to Team Ninja, I should say. Sorry about the city noises, everybody. When it comes to Team Ninja, fan service is sort of their calling card, right? Fan service of the female kind, of the feminine kind, is most definitely their calling card. And they're not afraid of the female form, or of the beauty and the appeal of the female form. So, I'm not surprised overall that they're getting this sort of free reign that Square doesn't seem to enjoy. But that's just one person's thoughts. It could come out that there's something totally different later and I could be completely wrong. But that's the video. I'm happy about this reveal. I apologize for the city noises. Audio is incredibly difficult because, fans, and I keep the windows open so I don't broil while I try to make the videos, which means I'm always at risk for city noises. And then there's my cat and the family member that I live with who needs frequent help and attention. So if you're wondering why the sound, there's always sounds in the background, or there's always a siren or a truck passing by, this is why. I record in real time. It's coming to the point I'll probably have to stand in the closet just to get a recording space where I'm not constantly interrupted by, things going bump in the day or night or sirens. But anyway, forgive my ranting on that. And to finish the video, I do have a bit of sad news to report. I mentioned in a video a few videos ago that the sister of Anna, that Star Wars girl, had gone missing. I just saw a post from Mecha Random. I followed it, and I saw Anna's Twitter. Sadly, Anna's sister, Ellen, has passed away. She was 22 years old. The Geeks and Gamers crew is hosting a GoFundMe, which I will put in the link in the description. Please, if you want to and can donate, please do so. Every little bit helps. Again, I can't imagine how Anna feels at this moment. I've lost quite a few friends in life, a few family members, but to lose your sister, right? I'm a big sister myself, and I can't even imagine the pain, right? All I can do is just, share the GoFundMe. I donated a little bit, and all I can do is just, really just keep her in my thoughts and prayers, If you are, religious or not religious, you believe in positive vibes or whatever, please send whatever well wishes, positivity that you can to Anna and her family at this time. So that's the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you have a good week this week, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day and have a good week, everybody. Bye.